do it again.
Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Natalie.
And we're somewhere
south of Minnesota. Well, good morning. I hope you're having a great day. It's a beautiful day here in Texas. Sunny and warm. I think it's going to get up to about 100 degrees again today, but that won't happen till about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. I'm having a great morning. I got up at about 4 a.m., had a cup of coffee, took a shower, made some breakfast. I watched the most spectacular sunrise this morning. It was really beautiful. Now, you probably won't see a lot of Chris in these videos that I plan on doing while we're gate guarding for the next few months. And that's because he's working the night shift. You see, he still has to run his company back in Minneapolis during the day. So he takes over the gate at about 9 or 10 o'clock at night. Then I get up at about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and run the gate during the day. And this might seem like it's a really long day for me, but trust me, I've got the easier job. You see, gate guarding isn't like a typical job. I don't have to stand out here on my feet all day waiting for a truck to come. In fact, I spend a lot of my day watching videos or playing games on my phone. And I do dishes and make meals and all the typical things that I would do during the day. I just have to stay alert, and whenever a truck comes, I have to check it in, and then when they leave, I gotta check them out. So unless it's a really, really busy gate, it's not a real labor-intensive job. And when you show up at these gates, there's usually a site or an area that's been cleared for you to set up your RV. And it's not like a campsite. There's no water spigot or power pedestal. There's no sewer. So basically, you're boondocking. But I like to call it glorified boondocking because we do have water and we do have power and we've even got sewer. So today, I want to sort of show you around the site here at this gate and give you an idea of how all that works. So let's go check it out. We set up our patio just like we always do. But there are a few things that you don't normally find at a campsite. Like this big stop sign that the company provides to remind drivers that they need to stop here and check in with us. And we bought these bright LED lights to light up the road at night. That way we can see the license plates on the trucks and the trucks can see us. It's essential that you have a lot of bright lights because it's a whole different type of dark out here. Now these lights claim to be weather resistant, but apparently that doesn't include rain. The first time they got wet and I turned one on, man did I get a shock. Now we keep these gallon-sized Ziploc bags over each light. That keeps them dry, and the bags fit really snug, so the wind doesn't blow them off. The LED lights barely create any heat at all, so the bags don't seem to bother them. We like to bury the extension cords so that we're not tripping all over them. Oh, and here's another thing you won't usually see at a campground. Horses and cows seem to be regular visitors at most of the gates that we've been on. And you have to keep a really close eye on them because they like to chew on stuff. I like having them around though. At this site we can park the truck anywhere, but at smaller sites we like to park the truck between the RV and the generator that the company provides to help block the noise. because this is not your quiet inverter generator that RVers like to use. This thing is a monster. You could probably power 2 RVs. And it's really, really loud. Fortunately, at this site, there was enough room to park it way back here. And we can barely even hear it from inside the RV, which is nice because at smaller sites where it's much closer to the RV, the noise can really get on your nerves after a while. Now the service crew comes out once a week, and they'll change the oil on the generator and fill up the 100-gallon fuel tank. And while they're here, they fill up the 250-gallon water tank. The water tank has a small pump on it, and it's actually the same type of pump that's installed in most RVs. Now we can usually get by on 250 gallons of water a week with some to spare, as long as we don't take long showers or do a ton of dishes. But doing laundry is a problem, and I've got a sneaky solution. On the day that I know the service crew is coming out, I'll pump whatever water is left in the tank into our 70-gallon fresh water tank that's in the RV. That way I have some extra water for doing laundry. Brilliant, right? But that can cause another problem. You see, the black tank, or the sewer tank, only holds 250 gallons. So we have to be really careful when we're dumping our tanks that the black tank doesn't overflow because of the extra water that I've been hoarding. Now, typically you would connect your sewer hose to the RV and the waste would flow through the sewer hose and down into the sewer. But you can't do that with the black tank because the hole at the top of the tank is higher than the connection on the RV, and water won't flow up. So they install a macerator pump. This is basically a garbage disposal. It grinds up any solids and then it pumps everything out through this small hose up and into the top of the black tank. Now, most RVers know all too well that sometimes things just stop working. And if any of this stuff stops working, we can call a 24-hour service center and they'll send a service tech out right away to fix the problem. The service guys really know what they're doing and they're very professional. And they're always willing to go above and beyond to help us with anything we need. Last spring, when our jack was acting up, they even brought 2 jacks out and put them up underneath the RV, just to be safe. Now, if you're thinking about becoming a gate guard to earn some extra income, I hope this video helped show you some of what you can expect when you're camped out at these gates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon, somewhere south of Minnesota.